So the question is, why do I need to vocalize? All right, and this is a very good question, because I will say that vocalizing personally is kind of a really boring thing to do sometimes. Okay, I will say that I'm going to completely admit I do not love to vocalize all the time. When I want to practice, oftentimes I just want to get to it and I just want to start singing my repertoire. But vocalizing has a very, very important role, and this is the first reason of why you should vocalize. Vocalization is where you can start to really develop the technique that you need in order to sing the repertoire that you want to sing, okay? Because it is through vocalizes that you can train your voice in a very easy way that doesn't involve a whole lot of words or a whole lot of different kind of melodic passages. It is just a simplified way of using vowels and consonants and scalar patterns in which you can focus on particular technical issues that you need, okay? So if you are trying to work on reaching high notes from a large skip that you have to do, you can create a vocalize that actually trains your voice to do that. You start lower, maybe you do and then you raise it, So in this very simple exercise, what you're doing is you're actually finding the connection between the lower and the top note in placement, breath, vowel, articulation. And when you start lower and then bring it up higher to a couple of notes past the highest note that you have to sing in your piece, you start to find the ease in that leap so that you can get to that high note without difficulty in the music, okay? In vocalization, you can actually find the ease in your belt so that if you're starting up an octave and you're trying to figure out, okay, how can you bring your belt up to that C5? Start lower on nay, 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 bring it up, nay, 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 nay. So as you go higher, then what's happening is you're starting to feel the adjustment and where it needs to go. Nay, 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 nay. Then here's your C5. Nay, 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 nay. So then all of a sudden what's happening is that you're gradually ascending into that area and feeling what it feels like to sing in that area. So then you can try to replicate that in your repertoire. Okay? That happens in vocalizes, all right? Learning the technique in vocalizes is way easier than learning the technique in repertoire alone, because it's in the vocalizes that you start to really be able to focus on the minutia of the technical issues without having to deal with rhythmic elements and harmonic elements and words and things. So if you don't vocalize on a regular basis, start to vocalize today.